All right, hello. This is Alexander Wales. What are we doing today? Exclusions doc. That is literally the answer every single day. I don't know why I decided just to open up every stream like that. Eventually, I will be doing other stuff. This is the exclusions document for Worth the Candle. We are. Let me check stats real quick. 22 left. 22 left, so we are 2/3 of the way done, which is great. And, and still in need of images. I think I made some images for the previous ones and just did not put them in as placeholders or whatever. Leo does not have a designation. It can't be LEZ. We're going to do it LIEZ. Sure. They do go by, and then also this is stream number 30, which means that there is, I've probably been doing this a month and a half, something like that. So, probably not much more than like 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks at the most of this left. I do have a trip coming up. Hopefully I'll be done before that trip, but yeah, should be all done with this. So you can finish anything if you just plug away at it every single day. Okay, just rechecking the Discord and stuff. Hello, Bishop. Okay, so what's interesting about this one? I kind of don't like the story ones because I feel like it's a retread of what was in the actual story. Relocation of ink and ardor. No, not ink and ardor. Relocation of skin. Relocation of steel and sweat. Okay, gotta just and what do we call that? We call that sound and silence. Sound and silence. This entry is going to be pretty short because it's already in the story, and I don't want to bore myself or readers, but I do want there to be enough in here that is interesting if you have not read Worth the Candle. We can include elf stuff, because that is interesting. Yeah. Inaccurate recording of events, which makes this more interesting for the reader, right? Uh, we'll capitalize free. Empte Valley. Jesus, why do I remember that? Obviously, I don't remember it. Yeah. Empte Valley. Oh, I did last night. I did. I'm just gonna scroll real quick. I did put a date on this exclusion docs. It is okay. We're gonna be a little loose on that though. So this is just before the end of the story. So like pulled from the library then, but from a future timeline, which will be fine. And I will check that when editing, because I did not have that in place when I started. So that will be fine. With magical learning... Okay. I need to look up sound and silence. This is probably going to be part of the reason I don't like doing these. Is because there's so much reference that I need to like double check and make sure I'm not stepping on my own toes. Yeah, we don't list the in-person ones as closed. So that would be... Here, we're just going to do after sound and silence. I don't know, I'll work on that. It's also something I don't care about super much, like anchoring it to a very specific reading, and I think it almost would just... would work better to have it be like floating and ambiguous. Also, that would be less work, which appeals to me. For I am very, very lazy. Okay. I did not check if the bot was working. Okay, the bot is working. Delay might just suck today. What I could do... Yeah, the bot mirrors everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just have Discord open instead of Twitch Studio open. So if you post something, I will see it on Discord at whatever Discord's delay is, which is probably a lot lower than Twitch. So I will just not have Twitch up. Okay. I guess that does slow, like, that doesn't help the rate at which I write, but I will be able to see things as they happen. Okay, maybe that's a dumb idea. Okay, moving on. Well, I fixed it as much as I can without switching to an entirely different thing. Yeah, I like set my preferences in the Twitch Studio or within Twitch to just have as low a delay as possible. But that doesn't mean that it won't sometimes just have an extremely long delay. So I'm not going to worry about delay too much. Fun fact: the like this stuff and this stuff, this was all vulgar generated language. Just for those two words, because you can spin up a language from vulgar in like 5 seconds, which is nice. I like vulgar a lot. I try not to use languages too much because it gets annoying to track. And like no one's really gonna know anyway. Okay, there was one thing I needed to do, which was, let's go 527 FE. Okay, so yes, this is 527. I just wanted to check this because I wasn't sure if maybe it had extended into 528. But I think there's like 1.5 million words of Worth the Candle to take place during the same year, which is fun. And then we got our little time skip that's not a time skip. Spoilers, I guess. Spoilers for this whole stream. This is one that was a story-based one. And I think next time there will be spoilers too, because Rove. So we will see. I could probably actually, from this, work out the exact date. Oh, no. From this, I could somehow first like exact date given, because this would be the most recent exclusion, I believe. Soul Magic, I think, is not in this doc. I might just have the doc be like a floating, ambiguous doc and not pin it to a specific time and place, and it just seems like a ton of work for what. I mean, the consistency and the sense of it is nice, but like, if it predates all of the exclusion closing, then like if it's like around this time, if it's the time of this stuff, if that's when it comes from, then that's fine. I think illusion magic will be included. Okay, I'm just gonna take a second to look at these. Look at the ones that we have left. Fellseed, we're not doing. So that one's not gonna count. We're not doing it because, like, I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't want to. It's a huge story one. It's fully described in the story in, like, maybe too much detail. So we're going to do this one. We're going to do this one. We're going to do this one, and we're going to do... I kind of don't want to do this one, because it's like, where would we do it? Oh no, green means I'm... God, okay, I'm gonna do something a little dumb, and just invert my color scheme. Whoops, we want to shift. Okay. Green now means first pass. I keep getting tripped up. They like are green when I'm working on them, and then they turn red. Here. There. Color scheme inverted. That's not going to confuse me. I hope. So there's really not that much. Like, illusion magic I do want to include. Yeah. You can just see the chapters and worth the candle. But yeah, Leo's going to be a short one. It's going to be a short stream today, I hope. So looking at this, there's not that much that not doing these ones. They're whatever. They don't need to be in there. Like, there's a lot of bloat that I could add to this project, but it's already going to be like 50 or 60,000 words. It might be more than that. It's going to be as long as an entire freaking novel. So I could have written a novel if I'd just been streaming this every day. Still worth it. Still worth it to do. Because I think it'll be fun, and I think at least some people will enjoy it, and I'm okay with that. But it is already like so much work that I don't want to add on more than makes sense. So yeah, we're not including the rune magic exclusion. We're not including soul magic exclusion. We are including illusion and skin magic, and we're not including the closure of any of the exclusions, which comes after Leo. So I think that all works. Carapace magic was practiced, yes. It's in the it's in the world building doc, but it was actually practiced. Yeah, carapace magic is among non-humans. They're insectile mortal species. Um, it's a really very human-centric thing to just be like, does anyone even do this? But yes, it had a strong tradition among multiple creatures who actually had carapaces. Carapace is there's some plural for carapace um, I'm gonna have to that I don't know. So this was written like 12 years after the event, or something like that. So per this edition of the exclusionary principle, this is the most recent one, and so it is described. It is written in a voice that finds this more terrifying and is less clinical. That's my idea, anyway. We'll see if it works. This is one of those places where oh the name. I gotta check. I gotta check whether it's public. Ideally, I would have reread this entire thing, but I was honestly working on stuff. Okay, you know what? Is it like up here? Why is this thing so long? I don't think the name is public, but I don't know. Oh, Uther and Finch. Okay. Yes, I think we will not include the name here. Which, actually, I was going to say actually preserves something, but I don't think it actually does. Okay, oh shoot, 300 feet is going to show up a lot. How tall is Momorath? That's all I want to know. I thought it was 300 feet. Or my general rule. Also, searching this stock takes forever because it's so long. Like, I've got a good computer. Why? Okay. 500 feet? It's some multiple of 100 feet. It's, I mean, like, it's not actually, okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna figure this out later. This is, just place it to do, because it's, like, the irritating kind of thing. Yeah, I should put it as a text file. You're right. Yeah, I don't think there's a way around rereading the whole Leo section. I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm just going to try to write around it or just leave enormous to-dos for myself. Here, I'm going to do... Would Harold taking over people be a known fact? Yes, but I think also... Okay, 700 feet. That's great. I knew it had to be more than 300 because that's what they get in trouble for with the dragons. Just, and 700 feet is approximately 70 stories. Like I figured 10 feet per story is my usual conversion. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at that, and then get right into the um. Sorry, just reading. If you recall, the failures of local leadership are the fact that they were dead. Okay. Munan, Republic of Munan, Republic of. I'm just looking at spelling. Munan. Munan. Oh. what's that Seder called? Okay, no, not gonna go looking for that. Antiemetic, no. That means not... What? Not being able to throw up? Elias Seder, yeah. I don't think we're gonna mention him. I don't think we're gonna mention, like, politics much. Sweat and steel. Steel and sweat. Nope. Hand a little bit because it's hurting. I've been writing too much lately on, frankly, stuff that didn't need to be written. Right. Contingent of elves will be the last paragraph here. And then I think features is just going to be super, super short. Am I done with this? Am I gonna finish this stream in under an hour? I feel like I am. Was that well, I don't know if it's good, but was it fast? Yes. 775. Yeah, that's fine. Features. It's not 20 years later. It's 9 years later, or 11. has raised questions about the possibility. Second one appearing. What does this word mean? Can't use a. I try not to use words whose meaning that I cannot like pin down. Indication or hint? Yes, that is the correct use of this. There have. Okay, I think this one is done for now. I say this every single time. This is first pass, and I will iron out the bumps later when I do an edit. But 1,000 words, less than an hour. That's 55 minutes. That's good time. 1,000 words an hour is good time. That's cruising along. That's a novel in 80 hours. Novel is 50,000 words, but realistically it's 80,000 words. So that's. If I could write a novel every 2 weeks, I'd be happy. Of course, I can't write 8 hours a day. No, that's not true. I can write 8 hours a day. I can't do it consistently, though. But if I could do like a work week of 40 hours and write 40,000 words, I would be one of the fastest writers alive. Okay, I'm gonna be done with the stream here. I'm gonna pick. I usually like to pick a second one for next time. So if I do 2, I will like have the second one all set up and ready to go. I said I'd just do 1 today, and I feel like I could do another, but I also don't want to push it. I need to like. I got a Dungeons chapter that's due soon. Right, I changed the color coding here. Did not need to be done. What are we gonna do next time? Gotta do something. The problem I'm having here is that I'm getting down to ones that I don't like as much. Okay, no, we're gonna do funnel magic instead. We're going to do ones I'm less compelled to do. Ones I think are going to be less good. And so I worry that the exclusions document, the back half of it is not going to be as good as the first half. But I'm going to be rearranging the order of all of these, possibly just alphabetically. So, there's not going to be its name, but we'll just do funnel magic. Yeah, that's the stream for today. I just got one done. That's good. You will note that this is down to 20 now. So, tripped up. Thanks. It's always good to hear. Yeah, this is looking like it might be done in 2 weeks. 3 weeks. Let's say 4 weeks to be safe. But I am... let's talk about how I'm feeling with the exclusion stock overall. Very good. I think most of this is good stuff. Yeah, sorry for the flashing lights. I just realized that was images are going to take some time. Images, I don't want images to be the holdup for this whole project, but images will take some time because I'm behind on those. I will try to do. I feel like I've tried to do Momarath, or possibly Momrath. Momarath. I always say Momarath. I've always tried to do Momarath, or I've tried to do it a lot in with both Stable Diffusion and Midjourney, and have not gotten good results with it. Here, I feel like I'm close with Domestic, or I feel like other people are close anyway. And this one, I just want like 5 Wizard Ninja type Jedi people in black, surrounding one in white, or vice versa. But that's been hard because the art AI can't count. Okay, I'm done for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you probably Monday. I don't know if I'm going to stream for sure, but I don't stream on Sundays, which are family day. So I will talk to you later, and there'll be a chapter of Dungeons for early birds and stuff like that. So, all right, bye.